Hello everyone, today we're going to be setting up a restaurant in outer space, and it's going to have the freshest ingredients, as we're going to hunt them ourselves as well. So big thanks to the developers for sending me an early access key so we could check out the game. And I love this shirt. Alright, the character has been made. The business name is done. Let's start our journey with Burger Hit. Now, will we only sell burgers? You know, that is something I actually don't know. Seems like our old grandma is was a chef as well. And she told everyone in the town that we are the new chef. Either this town is very small or she's very talkative. Alright, so we got a little to-do list. Let's pick up some scraps. Seems like grandma wasn't really a fan of cleaning. Alright, we have all the parts for a grill. Do we just make this in our... I don't think so, right? And I doubt we just make that right here? I guess so. Alright, our bedroom is also our kitchen, I guess. Howdy, and welcome to Rusty Town. I'm so excited to be your first customer. Check my order here. He wants beefy skewers. Man, we're a fucking burger shop. Can we make that? No, we don't have any meats. Let's go downstairs. I got a spatula, which we can use to attack. Get over here, buggy. And that is the beefy. Yeah, well, fresh. But might not be the best kind of meat, to be honest. But it's what the people want. You gotta start somewhere. Alright, well, let's... You just want skewers? Don't know how to make them skewers? But hey, how do I take them off? There we go. Alright, we can craft them here, just... We don't even need a stick for it. That is good. Alright, what now? Deliver the first order. I'm guessing we just gotta exit? We better be asking a bloody fortune for this, though. Because I doubt that it's cheap to drive these things around. And Rusty Town seems to be a town in space, which is pretty cool. Alright, here's your order, sir. He paid us 16 bucks. Well, we need to serve 3 common recipes. Sure. Oh, and we get orders for a ton more of these. I already forgotten the beetle skewers. Or maybe we should, the beefy skewers is what it is. Get a couple more going real quick so we can deliver both of them at once. I've also noticed something when I hovered over the orders. These ones pay us 9 gold, so we are suddenly cheaper. Makes no ow! Okay, collisions are a thing. I didn't know that. Okay, now they're paying 17, so I guess 9 is just the base value, and then depending on how fast we go, they pay more. Yeah, you only got 15. But I guess those are the tips. Alright, well that's good. We also got mail? That's certificate. Oh, because we sold 3 items? Oh, we get some decorations as well as storage boxes. Hey, cosmic travelers! It's Caw. Your wildly... I couldn't read the rest. Word on the galactic grapevine is that a new chef has entered town. Beefys are great and all, but variety is the spice of life, right? So, chef, I hope you're listening. It's time to explore your surroundings and nearby planets. We're all excited to see what you can whip up for all our new fans. Stay tuned, foodies. Exciting new flavors are on the horizon. Alright, blast off around the nebula, blah blah. Okay, there's also some random junk just floating around. I see on the map there is something that looks like a planet in this direction. Okay, we can boost as well, so that's good. Yeah, there's a planet here. Like Colonia. Let's go check it out. You know, realistically, you probably want to check all this out, see your options, and what you're going to be serving before you open the restaurant, but I guess we couldn't do that due to grandma. Ow! Bad tumbleweed, bad tumbleweed. Okay, I don't think we can hurt the tumbleweed. Also, we're gonna get dig bug eggs. This looks like a carrot. We need a shovel. Use your hands, man. Actually, can we craft a shovel? No, we can only craft a spatula. I need a really sharp machete to get rid of these. Okay, so that's for later. I don't think we can do that much here then. Well, actually, we can go up here towards Spectral Lake. We see some new guys. We'll get some of their manure. I guess that's good for our farm that we have back at home. But we're also definitely going to need a better weapon if we're going to hunt these animals. Because this, hitting them with a spatula just seems kind of cruel in a way. Okay, not if they're, that damn hard on us, I guess. Oh, you'll be off the hook for now, man. There's a couple things we can get, like these bell peppers. Bell poppers. But I think realistically, we're just gonna have to wait until we either get a shovel or machete or something so we can kind of advance here and take out some of the bigger prey. Because we're almost dead. Ooh, what the heck is that? A foxadillo. Alright, well, I'm not gonna mess with that. We're almost dead, man. Alright, we learned how to make stuffed poppers. Let's go back home. Ooh, what's this? It's just a weird looking meteor there. Or a rock anyway, asteroid. Alright, we're back at our little trailer. That somehow has a basement, actually, now I think about it. Alright, suddenly we are completely dying again. We were fine in our spaceship, but I guess not here. It also really wants us to make some... replace some decorations around. And it's... you know what, I'm gonna go to bed. Hopefully that heals us a bit. Alright, well it does heal us, so that's good. Then let's go check out our base. The decorations, we do have a nice little hanging pot that we cannot seem to place, which is kind of odd. Okay, well, I guess we won't be having that. Can I just replace some of this stuff? Yeah, okay, we can move them to wherever we want. Thinking, can we move... oh, damn, we can move entire windows. Let's say we move the window, like, next to the door. This also allows us to clean up the floor by the looks of it, so that's good. Remove this box. Alright, the farm goes in front of the window. And let's make a little chilling place here. This is gonna be our, like, actual living space. I might move that a bit closer. It's not plugged in, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, I also needed to make what? Recycle junk, get parts. How do we recycle this stuff? Alright, well, I got this quest after a radio message. Yeah, we need Zoe's junk recycler. So we need to figure out where the heck she lives. I'm guessing here. Look like some sort of junkyard anyway. Okay, but we don't have enough money in order to... okay, well... what's to be expected, I suppose. We need a ton of money by the looks of it, too. To recycle even one thing. Oh, our combat leveled up. I was just gonna gather some of these bugs so we can open up the shop. But what does that even do for us? We unlocked a wooden spoon. I think a metal spatula deals more damage than a spoon, but hey. Let's also grow some tomatoes. I'm guessing it needs water. There we go. Alright, let's open the restaurant real quick. See if we can get some money flowing in. And go full speed. Good drift. Whoop. Pause that for the window. There we go. And we're back. Wow, is it the same person too? Okay, and it automatically closes down if you don't have any more ingredients. So, really have to stack up, I guess, and then open up. Yeah, it is exactly the same person. Did a black hole swallow my order? What do you mean? Alright, don't think I actually crafted it now, think about it. I just cooked the meat and called it a day. Alright, let's make this cure. It's gonna cost us a bit of money. A bit of time from money. There we go, still got 17, so I guess it didn't really cost us anything in the end. So it seems like there's a lot of enemies, animals, or enemies, I guess. 88 dose. There's a bunch of ingredients. How many recipes? We can make 150 recipes. I also noticed that they had stars near them as well when we started making them. So I want to see if we can get that down. Maybe we can get some higher quality meat. I'm guessing that just depends on like cook times. Because I've just been flipping them when the game tells me to flip it. But it looked a little undone to me. I wonder, right? We let that go a little longer. Okay, maybe that one was a little too long. Okay, well, one 2-star. The other one, I guess it just burned up. Not 100% sure what happened to that. Yeah, okay, so it does have to do with the time. So if I cook them for a long time, okay, that's too long. So you just want them to be around the lines in the middle. Alright, that's good to know. If I can get this perfectly online, yeah, there we go. We got a 5-star. And we leveled up our cooking as well. What have we unlocked? A dull knife and a cutting table. Alright. Well, let's open for business. It didn't even give us more money than usual. Even though the quality is, well, I guess it's mediocre. Yeah, even though our quality is higher, I don't see that we really made more money. Food rarity, I guess, is what really determines the price, not the quality per se. So we just need some better. Well, I don't really particularly need better. I guess we just need better ingredients. But also, we got 100 cash now. In order to keep this empire going, I'm going to need a new spatula. So we're going to the recycling area. Recycle some of our household junk. We're going to need some plastic still in order to make a spatula. I'm guessing household items give us plastic. Also, I didn't see that it tossed in everything last time. For only 50 bucks, we can recycle all of it. Hopefully get some good stuff. Yeah, that looks like a lot of stuff. Bunch of plastic as well, sweet. I've also noticed... Hold up, go back to the inventory. What was this mini booster? It seems to be empty a bit. But I wonder if we're gonna have to fuel our little thing here, or if that's just this I'm using. Okay, let's craft ourselves a new spatula. Alright, we're feeling tired, so I'm guessing this will be our last delivery, and then we close the restaurant for the day. It's also our 10th customer. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so I have to craft the items first, and then they get added to the menu, it looks like. The stuffed popper is actually soon to be pretty viable. I have to... How do I remove them from the list? Is it literally just going here and clicking? Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be quite the pain probably later down the line if you have a ton of them. Like a ton of different things anyway. And I wonder what happens if we run out. So we only have one skewer. There's gonna be this one. If we run out of everything, the restaurant will close. But what happens if we only run out of one of the two? Okay, well, I forgot to cook it. I thought we still had one left, but I guess not. Also, yeah, this booster thing, that was when I pressed shift. So now we can go slow into asteroids. Alright, let's quickly cook these babies up. Oh wow, that was 35 bucks. Yeah, that's a lot higher. Rarity is 2 stars. That's probably what made the difference. It's seen as an uncommon item as well. Whoa, watch out, man. There's me spinning around in space. We gotta level up to our exploration. A rusty drill. Well, that's probably for the asteroids. Alright, this is what I was waiting on. It seems like we have to go be like all out food in order to close up the shop. Now what the heck is going on? That's just the police. He's not happy that people are tossing out trash out of the vehicle. Alright, I decided to give the house a bit of a makeover. I don't think it looks too bad. But we definitely need to level up in order to make a bunch of the better stuff. Can we see our levels anywhere? Oh yeah, over here. So there's combat, which we almost level up in. Actually, you know what? There we go, we leveled up. What did we unlock? A helmet and another spoon. We can't even make it because we don't have the refined metal for it. But we do have some armor, we don't have duct tape either. Alright, then there's cooking. Exploration, which I think we just got by picking up stuff randomly. Farming, which is gonna go very slow, and mining. And there are multiple dishes actually, it looks like we can make with even the beefy meat. However, I cannot seem to see what those take, so we might have to unlock everything we need for them. I guess that's how we did unlock the stuffed popper as well. We got both these items, then went back to the ship, and that's when it unlocked it. So we're just gonna have to go out and explore some more. But that will be for another day. I do quite like the concept. It seems like we're gonna have to really go out and gather some new materials if we really want to increase our profits. Because while we can survive and live of just selling the beefy skewers, it's gonna go very slow. And the stuffed popper was already a huge increase. But I think in order to go out, I would like to have, well, probably some better tools, but I cannot seem to make any of this. We'll probably have to go out regardless and maybe make that this thing, the rusty drill. But all of that will be in a potential next episode, so if you want to see more of this game, leave it in the comments down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.